Yeah, moving into the fast lane here on the SportsMax Zone as we chat track and field. The highly anticipated clash between two-time Olympic sprint double champion Elaine Thompson-Herah and reigning 100-meter world champion Sha'Carri Richardson at last Saturday's Prefontaine Classic turned out to be a no contest. Thompson-Herah, competing in her first race in September 2023, finished 9th and last in a pedestrian 11.30 seconds. Richardson comfortably won the event in 10.83, blazing by St. Lucia's Julian Alfred, who produced a blistering start before holding on for second in 10.93 seconds. Much has been made about Thompson-Herah's labouring opener, so let's take a look at how she has performed in previous seasons. Yeah, her real breakout season was, of course, 2015. She had started her campaign with 11.10 seconds and finished the season with 10.84. Note that 11.10 came in March. Then 2016, the year she won her first Olympic double, 11.07 to start the season, ended up at 10.70. 2017, a wind-assisted 10.75. It was 2.2 meters per second. She finished that season at 10.71, but remember, had the World Championship debacle that year as well. 2018, 11.18 to start, 10.93 to finish. That was a non-global championship year. 2019, 11.14 to start, 10.73 to finish, but remember, disappointingly finished 4th at the World Championships. 2020, 11.19 to start, 10.73 to finish. 2021, 11.21 to start, 10.54 to finish. Yeah, massive year that. 2022, 10.89 to start, 10.79 to finish. 2023, 11.24 to start, 10.79 to finish. And note that 2023 and 2024, her latest season openers, along with that 2019 year when the World Championships was all the way in October. She also started her season in May. So that gives you an idea of how she has gone over the years, Lance and Mariah, in terms of what she generally opens with and where she generally finishes her campaign. Of course, there are a lot of other factors to take into account this time around. The fact that she is with a new coach, Ronaldo Walcott. It's a new relationship. The fact that she has changed coaches a couple times now in the last 3 years. But if you look at purely the numbers, in my opinion at least, it is not far-fetched to think that Elaine Thompson-Herah could turn up at the Grenada Invitational and go sub-11.
Yeah, and for me, I think, Ricardo, personally, that people are making too much of it.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I saw a lot of the comments trending, of course, on social media, where many were saying that, you know, maybe she should not have taken part in this one. Maybe she should have started in a field with, you know, people that are not as good as the ones that she took part in. And for me, it's as if, you know, they're not even thinking about the fact that this is a world champion. She would have done it before. I guess everybody's just judging her on that mark that she would have set for herself. And to me, it's as if it's the first time we're seeing her. So just trust the process, and of course, just give her the benefit of the doubt at this point in the season.
Yeah, well, there are a couple of things that were illustrated in the graphics that you just presented there, Ricardo. One is that most years she makes her season debut a lot earlier than she has here. The other significant point is that most years she doesn't go sub-11 in her season opener. So not going sub-11 for her season opener on the weekend, to me, isn't astonishing. I guess 11.30 is a little slower than her average season opener. But as you just pointed out, she has come off a difficult period. That included injuries and a change of coach and so on. And I think she understands the sport enough, and her coaching staff understand what they're doing enough to ensure that she'll be brilliant for the Jamaica trials in a month from now, and then the Olympics, and when she makes the team at the end of July. So I guess an Elaine fan would feel a little bit worried about the start for the season, but I would suggest that maybe there isn't anything to worry about, that they know what they're doing, and her development into peaking this summer is measured. Yeah. And the best is yet to come for Elaine Thompson-Herah.
So from my standpoint, right, I can understand the concern, and I will tell you why. So I was a little surprised that she was opening her season at the Prefontaine Classic in a tougher field as what was presented there. Sha'Carri Richardson, the world champion, Julian Alfred, the world indoor champion, Marie-Josée Tallou just coming off a fabulous victory in Kingston, Dina Asher-Smith also showing pretty decent form. And so when I saw that, I thought to myself, she must be in very good shape to be taking on this caliber field.
Yes.
Because in my estimation, I didn't think that she would be competing in a race with athletes of this quality if she wasn't relatively confident and her coaching staff wasn't relatively confident that she would be able to at least compete. Not necessarily win, but compete. So the 11:30, if I didn't see the race, would surprise me. But I should also say, in my opinion, I'm not convinced that Elaine was 100% on Saturday. And I've been talking to a number of individuals about this, and it appeared to me that that run was more like a training tempo run more than it was an all-out sprint. No, I could be wrong. And nobody really knows at this stage except Elaine Thompson-Herah and her coaching staff led by head coach Ronaldo Walcott. But she did not look as if she went 100% to me. And so I would say I want to give her until the 6th of June when she competes at the Grenada Invitational, which incidentally will be live here on SportsMax. We'll be in Grenada to make a determination as to where she is really at. But I'm not convinced, Lance and Mariah, that that was 100%.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I feel the same way. And I believe that she has enough quality, and her coaching staff has enough expertise to ensure that Elaine Thompson-Herah will be significantly better a month from now. And I'm hopeful that she will be, because we know her quality.
Yeah, very much the case. And by the way, Julian Alfred, the St. Lucian, showing that she'll be a real threat this year at the Olympic Games. She's already booked her spot. Elaine and Sha'Carri and some of the others have to go through tough trials. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more on the SportsMax Zone Interactive to close the show. We'll be back.